So, have you heard all the recent buzz about the TSA?
What part exactly?
More and more ridiculous security protocols are being implemented. People are now being subjected to virtual strip searches and pat-downs. It's a total invasion of privacy.
Oh really? You are just being an idiot. Those procedures are there for a reason. Don't you want to be safe? Do you want to be on a plane with a terrorist on it?
Of course not. But when was the last time a plane was hijacked in this country?
It was the underwear bomber.
Are you serious? That wasn't even close to a hijacking. Umar Farouk Abdel Mutallab, or as you call him, the underwear bomber, boarded a plane in the Netherlands and unsuccessfully tried to mix chemicals that he smuggled in his underwear into plastic explosives. All he accomplished was to set himself on fire and get third-degree burns on his thighs and genitalia.
Exactly. He was a terrorist.
Were you even listening to me? He got on a Northwest Airlines flight in the fucking Netherlands, not here.
It doesn't matter. We have to prevent that from happening again. That is why we take off our shoes. And our coats. And our belts. And our dignity. And allow strip searches. I have nothing to hide. Do you have something to hide?
Yes, actually, I'm hiding my penis.
That is suspicious behavior. You should be searched. What if you have a bomb strapped to your penis and that is the reason you do not want to be digitally strip searched?
No, I just like my privacy.
No. You must submit to any screening the TSA demand of you when you fly. We have to be safe.
You do realize that airport security is always going to be one step behind the terrorists, don't you?
What do you mean?
How can I put this in terms you may understand?
Do
you like cartoons?
Oh yes.
Do you remember Pokemon?
Oh yes.
Alright, then I'll use that as a reference.
Oh yes.
Stay with me now, focus.
Okay.
A wild shoe bomber appears. We are now required to take off our shoes and trot through other people's foot funk every time we fly now. It's super ineffective. Do you really think a terrorist organization is going to try that one again? Of course not. A wild Azarka bottle full of gasoline appears. Now we can't carry on any liquid bigger than 4 ounces. It's super ineffective. Now everywhere I travel I have to freaking buy new shampoo, damn it. A wild underwear bomber appears. Now we have digital strip search machines that show images of you naked as the day you were born and are supposedly deleted immediately. Or, instead of being bombarded by X-ray nudity scanners that were never properly tested, there's a good old-fashioned blue-gloved groping session for the people that don't want the TSA behind-the-screen employees giggling at the size of their junk. It's super ineffective. Airport security will always be one step behind, it's a fact. I'm pretty sure I'm going to stop flying once the first terrorist smuggles some C4 aboard in his rectum. A wild cavity search appears.
That was amusing. But I don't care what you say. This has to be done, otherwise we won't be safe.
We are not safe anyway. If terrorists really are going to try another airline attack, I'm sure it will be something we have never even heard of. They are not going to repeat their mistakes.
I don't care what you say, we need to have these securities in place. Besides, if anyone has a better solution that does not involve a 10-year war in the Middle East, I would love to hear it.
Are you serious? Avoiding a 10-year war in the Middle East is never going to be avoided. As long as war-profiteering billionaires and conscienceless corporations continue to lobby Congress, bribe our politicians, fearmonger, and distort the facts, there's going to be no end to their revenue stream, I mean the war. The airport security is a symptom of an ongoing disease in this country. People abandoning their own judgments, giving in to fear, and surrendering their civil rights and liberties for the illusion of safety. In my opinion, people that surrender liberty for security deserve neither, and will receive neither. The only thing that has been gained is humiliation and the end of privacy as we know it.
So what is your point? What are we supposed to do about it? We have no power to change anything.
Bullshit. That is what you are supposed to think. That is what they want you to think, so that they can keep enforcing more and more useless rules on us until we end up with no rights at all. There is plenty you can do. Boycott airlines and drive to where you are going instead. Practice your civil liberties and flex your rights as a citizen. If you have no other option but to fly, flex your rights there as well. Practice civil disobedience. Make them realize the stupidity and redundancy of their practices. Wear 50 layers of clothing. Make the pat-down TSA screener as uncomfortable as possible. Or if you are stuck going through the nudity scanner machine, shoot them the finger while they scan you. They will not stop increasing the restrictions on flights and taking away our rights unless people start to rebel en masse. Flex your rights. Don't be afraid to say no. Use passive resistance. And perhaps they will see the errors of their ways.